Alright, time for another recap. This time it's the Divisional Round. The games that I watched were the Ravens, Patriots, Seahawks, Panthers, Packers, Cowboys, and Colts, Broncos. The first game that I watched was the Patriots versus the Ravens. It did not look good for the Patriots in the first half. They had a 14-point deficit. Tom Brady ran in for a touchdown, and then he was fired up. The play calling was horrible. The player of the game would have to go to Amendola, just because he made more plays. Edelman was also very good. That 51 touchdown pass to Amendola was pure gravy. Huka naka ui awa! The Pats, for some reason, could not stop Justin Forsett. That guy's a monster. The Patriots defense was horrible the first 3 quarters. And something that makes me mad is the Ravens. Like I said last video, they did the same exact thing. That's how they get touchdowns and plays, with a pass interference call. They did it every game. That's the only way they could win. It's just ridiculous. The Patriots overcame 2 14-point deficits, the first in NFL history. And Tom Brady beat Joe Montana's touchdown record with 46 in the postseason. If you are a Patriots fan, records don't matter. Only Super Bowl titles do. I watched the game with my grandpa on his big screen TV, with my mother's brother, my cousin, and his girlfriend. We were on the edge of our seats the whole time, yelling at the TV. It was fun. The Patriots have the Minutemen, so why didn't they utilize them and shoot down a few Ravens? It was a great epic game. The game was very exciting. The Patriots only had 14 rushing yards. Flacco hit Daniels on a 4th and 3. And after that, I thought the game was over and they would get a touchdown. Then Flacco was picked off, and everyone in the room was screaming and yelling and jumping up and down. Except me. I just sat there like usual, covered in chicken wing sauce. The Ravens would get the ball back, and with 4 seconds left, you know that it's Hail Mary time. But luckily, the Pats batted it out of the end zone. Flacco and the Ravens can flack off. The final score, 31-35, Patriots. The next game that I watched was the Seahawks and Panthers. I wanted the Panthers to win. I am so sick of the Seahawks. Cam Chancellor jumped over the special teams line. That was impressive, I must admit. The kicker would eventually make the field goal after about 3 attempts. The first attempt, like I said, Cam Chancellor jumped over the line, and there's a penalty on somebody else, not him, and then they re-kicked it, and he jumped over the line again, and he got the penalty because he fell into the kicker. And then a third attempt, the kicker made it, and Cam Chancellor decided not to do it. But it was still cool when he did it. I thought the Panthers could have a great comeback, but after the interception to a 90-yard touchdown run from Chancellor, I knew the game was over. Cam Newton Your superpowers are gone. I'm sorry. I was yelling at the TV the whole time, just like the other game. Marshawn Lynch was very thankful. Final score, 31-17, Seahawks. The Packers and Cowboys game, I watched next. Rodgers was kind of hurt, and he was hopping and hobbling around most of the game. I picked the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl. But, it didn't happen, and the Packers did good. And then, the most controversial play came at the end when Des Bryant thought he caught the ball, and I thought he caught the ball. It basically took the whole excitement out of the game. That was a friggin' catch. But I don't know, after seeing it over and over and all the highlights on SportsCenter, I changed my mind. It wasn't a catch because it touched the ground. I think it was just because I couldn't see the other angle. I only saw one angle. But then they showed them all, and I decided that it wasn't a catch. The final score, 26-21. Packers. The last game was the Broncos and Colts. Manning struggled most of the game, and he overthrew a lot of his receivers a few times. C.J. Anderson broke 3 tackles on 4th and 3. That is bad that the Colts could not stop that. That is pitiful. Chuck Pagano threw his headphones down in anger. That was kind of funny. Anderson also had to pull Orlando Franklin from getting in a scuffle. He must have said something about his mama. That punt return, the Colts player's knee was down, and I was yelling at the TV because I knew that his knees were down. Mike Carey, the referee that sometimes talks on TV, well, he used to be a referee. He was talking about it. He thought it was a fumble. Are you blind, Mike Carey? His knees were down. For the Broncos, it all came down to a 4th and 8. C.J. Spiller didn't make it. His knee went down by mere inches of the first down marker. Bummer. Final score, 24-13, Colts. See ya, Peyton. A few things I gotta say before I let you people go. Peyton Manning was ranked the number 2 quarterback, higher than Tom Brady. Yeah, right. And I can walk. Manning was playing with a left quad injury, so does that mean he has an excuse? Bullshit. Aaron Rodgers played with one good leg, and he still managed to carry his team to a win. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Bye.